The butter chicken battle. Who really invented it? Two popular restaurants in New Delhi are fighting in court over who invented butter chicken, a famous Indian dish loved by many. In their arguments, both restaurants claim to be the first to create butter chicken. Butter chicken is one of the most iconic dishes in Indian cuisine, cooked with buttery tomato sauce and special spices. The dish is served nearly everywhere in the country, including restaurants, street stalls, and homes. The story of butter chicken goes back to 1947, where two men who have the same name, Kundan Lal, met by coincidence. They opened a restaurant called Moti Mahal, which then became famous in New Delhi. The restaurant has served a wide variety of Mughlai food since their opening. Mughlai food originated in the Mughal Empire. Known for its rich and flavorful dishes, meat is cooked in creamy sauces with aromatic spices, including biryani, kebabs, korma, and various types of rich curries. The cuisine has had a significant influence on Indian culinary traditions, particularly in the northern regions of the country. Now, the families of both Kundan Lals are arguing over who really invented buttermilk chicken. One of the families who owns the Moti Mahal chain says they are the real creators. The other family, who owns a restaurant called Ganj, believes they have a right to the recipe too. Until now, no one is the winner to have claimed the dish as their invention. The court hearing will be continued in May 2024. The battle is not just about ownership, but also about preserving the legacy of this iconic dish. As the potential owners believe it is important to recognize the dish's birthplace because it is so unique. Does your culture have a special traditional dish that you like? How did this dish come about? If you could invent a new dish, what would it be and what ingredients would you use?
Pico, have you heard about people arguing over food? I have never heard of this before. Well, there is a group of people arguing over who invented butter chicken. Well, I wonder who invented this special dish. We should ask someone who lives in New Delhi then. Great idea, Pico! To the earth we go! Hello, I heard there's a big food fight going on over who invented butter chicken. What is it all about?
Yeah, it is quite a story. So, there are two famous restaurants in New Delhi, Moti Mahal and Ganj. And they are both claiming to be the creators of butter chicken.
Whoa, how did that happen?
Well, it all goes back to 1947, when two guys named Kundan Lal opened a restaurant called Moti Mahal. They say they were the ones who came up with the recipe for butter chicken.
Do you remember which type of cuisine is served in Moti Mahal restaurant? You are correct! They serve Mughlai cuisine. That is interesting, but why are they arguing about it now?
Because the other Kundan Lal's family, who owns Ganj, also claims they invented butter chicken. They say they want to pay tribute to Kundan Lal Jaggi, the founder of Moti Mahal, and his contributions to Indian cuisine.
So, it is like a battle over who gets credit for creating butter chicken?
Exactly! It is not just these two families too! The current owners of the original Moti Mahal restaurant, who took over in 1992, also say they invented it.
Wow, that is a lot of people claiming they made butter chicken. But why is it such a big deal?
Well, butter chicken is a beloved dish in India and all over the world. It is famous for its rich and creamy flavor, and it is a symbol of Indian cuisine. It is natural for people to claim that they were the ones who came up with it first.
I see. So, who do you think really invented butter chicken?
Honestly, it is quite hard to say. One of the street vendors that sells buttermilk chicken says that he has his own recipe to cook buttermilk chicken. And this dish is for everyone to enjoy. Most of the New Delhi residents think the claims of these restaurants are unlikely to be true. But what really matters is that people everywhere enjoy the delicious taste of butter chicken, no matter who invented it.
How do you think a dish becomes famous around the world? Can you name any other famous dishes from different countries? Do you think it is important to know the history and origins of the food we eat? Why or why not?
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome adventures with Nino.